Hey, what up, y'all? What up? So I'm back again. Listen, I just want to share this with y'all real quick. The same God that saved you then is the same God that's going to sustain you now. The same God that saved you then is going to sustain you now, y'all. So I was just thinking over my life, like how God has really always come through for me. You know, since I was a child, like childhood to now, how God has made so many ways for me, man. And it's like we really have to sit and think about how good God has been to us throughout our whole lives, y'all. We've all been through impossible moments where we didn't know how we was going to make it out. You didn't know how you was going to get out of that toxic relationship, that abusive situation. You didn't know how you was going to pay your rent. You didn't know how your kids were going to eat at one point in time. You know, that addiction, you didn't know how you was going to break free. But God came through like he always does, you know? And he saved you and set you free from all of those things. I'm telling y'all, when you really take the time to really think about all that God has done for you, man, I'm telling you, these little problems and these distractions and things like that, it's like it don't even matter because you know the God that you serve. We have to know the God that we serve, y'all. Like, really remember the history that we have with God. He's never not come through for you. You get what I'm saying? He might not have moved how you wanted him to or when you wanted him to, but he's always provided. He's always taking care of us. And he's going to always take care of us. You know what I'm saying? So whether you're being tested right now, you're just going through warfare, whatever it is, remember the God that you serve. And the same God that saved you then is going to sustain you now. I remember last year, y'all. Last year was hard for me. I ain't going to lie. 2022 was hard for me. That's the same year I got saved. I was going through so much, y'all. I'm literally sitting in an answered prayer. The car that I had last year, or the car that I had, got repossessed. But God made a way for me to get, again, one of my dream cars completely paid for. Don't got to worry about nobody ever coming to pick it up. God made a way. And, you know, even now in my life now, like I'm literally living so many answered prayers. The career, my dream career, you know, he's made a way in that. Just so many things. Like, God has done so many great things in my life, y'all. Like, y'all don't know the half of what I've been through, just like I don't know the half of what y'all been through. We all got stories that we can look back on and be like, man, only God could have gotten me out of that because I tried it on my own, but I couldn't even get me out of those situations back then. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm telling y'all, man, some of y'all done been evicted. Some of y'all done, you know, had so many things happen, but God is still sustaining you, and you still here today to talk about it. You get what I'm saying? Everybody don't make it out of that, y'all. Everybody don't make it out of abusive relationships, toxic situations, lack, you know, just poverty. You know, a lot of people don't make it out of that, y'all, and live to speak on it. But we all have testimonies of how good God has been to us. So we got to remember that. Remember that, you know, we can't give up on God just because things get hard, because he never gave up on us. And we've done to him way worse than, you know, we could even imagine. I'm telling y'all, we put God through some things, and we still put him through some things, y'all. But he still loves us. So again, remember, the same God that saved you then is going to sustain you now. I love y'all.